Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Confessions of a Gaming Mum, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So we've gone up to Leicestershire or whatever they call it. I'm assuming it's Leicestershire, in a place called Repton, and we're looking for Sigurd because we want to try and carry on the story now. We've done enough raiding, so we just want to get the story done and dusted. So let's see if we can find Sigurd. I don't know where he would be, but there we go. So he's in this town somewhere, but it's a matter of just figuring out where. Maybe if I do. Having a boogie. Don't mind me.
I've heard all Danes are cursed with slow brains and fat tongues. Care to prove me wrong?
Most men choose to be loud or stupid. Impressed that you manage both.
Low. One sec.
I will take you on.
Brilliant. Some fighting spirit. How about a wager?
I've got enough.
Here,
Thank you.
let us begin.
I have sparred against champions and bested each one.
Oh, to beat such a braggart will surely be fun.
Ah, quick to bite back. Be careful, young Ulf. You're a misfit, a half-wit, a foolish old grouse.
You're no better than a rat that I would evict from my house.
No sense of timing.
Oh,
This one is no match for you, young Ulf.
I'm the greatest of flighters, a master of verse.
Your pride is appalling, and your rhyming is worse.
Got you there, young Ulf.
Wah, wah.
I'm impressed. You are as sharp as that axe on your belt.
As promised, I will have my winnings now.
Take the gold. You've earned it.
Yeah! How funny. Right. Anyway, continuing on. Where the frick is Sigurd? Good at. You look for him
Do you
for me.
see?
He's back over by the church. Okay, fine. Bong. Bong. Ah, there we go.
Please!
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor, if you keep that up, I'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
And now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss.
He sounds lovely.
Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
A lovely guy.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Reptar. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Let's get there a little bit quicker.
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I know Burgred sent a Vergeld your way.
Enough of your noise, Tona.
I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Ooh.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
It sounds like you'll be a king in name only, a puppet.
I am doing my part. I hope you have come to do yours. We're going to need all the help we can get for what comes next.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown
Pretty sure I went to
Ceolwulf,
Tamworth in one of
come
my
morning the Shire is
live
ours.
streams.
And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
Ah, but it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
Beowulf betrayed his present king. Maybe tomorrow he betrays us too. Why trust him?
How can I answer that with any hope that you'd believe me? I only want what is best for the people of Mercia. And I want what's best for my son. In Burgred's Mercia, where Danes and Saxons murder one another daily, it's not possible.
This is a good plan, brother. I am ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
I like
Lead the
him,
way.
even if he is a bit scary.
Begin the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Beowulf. We all stand to benefit. And you'll be remembered for this for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Don't think I really need to do anything around here.
A lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
Rather just get on with the story. To be fair. If it catches my eye, then obviously. Oh, dear.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tam... Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I think so.
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together. Thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One
war.
does not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. Our fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Beowulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivar. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Where are we going?
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
Is it?
You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor
I'll
himself.
keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that, Jailbird? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
What is Beowulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Beowulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son than the middle of a pack of Danes.
Very true.
Say from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, the common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. But not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands, a place called Funberg, Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other up the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Very good way of describing your people.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Gilbert. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
In truth, Gilbert, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge, as easily as if he might hand over a barrel of mead. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust, the prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
You could be onto something there.
I like the thought of that. I do.
We had to make that bit shallow. We didn't all get kicked off our horses. It's a long way to Tamworth, Jesus. Get out of the way, Fox. I did tell you to get out of the way. Oh, this looks familiar. Yes, I have been here.
I should be cautious around here.
You think?
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivar. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's Warthane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
Ha, I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Not to worry. We have a Mercian of our own.
Jail wolf, you mean? Ha! When I'm done with you lot, I'll execute that foolish thing for treason.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Oh, for God's sake.
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight!
Where are we going?
Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Ivar and I will round up the men. You know your way around the battering ram.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. Strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I. How about a round of dice?
No.
Who are you?
Rude.
I'm with the Ragnarsons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Birgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
Jailbear. Something wrong.
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
Exactly. Deal with it. go with these guys.
Destroy the gate!
Murder the soldiers! Leave the king by!
Let's hit them hard! Brace!
Forward! Push forward! Arrows incoming!
Shields up!
Okay, I'm trying to... Why is it not?
Shields! Before me!
Watch out!
Shield!
Uh-oh. More people, thank you.
Look out! Take cover!
Charge.
That's it! Brakes! Take cover! Brakes!
Go.
Yes!
Nearly. Go.
Take cover!
Go. Yay! Did it!
Gates down! Push through! Push through!
Burn the houses to tinder! No place to hide! What a tale to weave into our saga! Look at us! Side by side with the partisans!
Come on!
We're a long way from fortune! Grant me strength! This is our destiny!
Leave me alone.
Stop, damn you!
I'm busy trying to...
That's it!
Go, go, go.
The path is blocked! We must destroy that barricade!
Oh, nearly. Go.
Before me!
Ow. Go.
With me! For order!
Go, go, go. This is fun.
Protect the ram! Shield!
Finish him! Don't survive, fool!
Let's go!
Taking damage! Spill your brains!
That's it!
Keep going.
Right! Shield! Take cover!
Just to know where that red circle is now. You done? No, get off.
Come! We beat the Raven! Watch out! Right! Yeah! Nope, nope, nope. Or they'll thin us out, one by one.
Ow.
Saxon Lord feeds this land! As we know! March all over it!
Thank you.
Now you!
Ow. Targets. Where's the target? Where did I go? There we are. Oh, no. Fence. Goddamn fences get in the way.
With me! Hell with here! Spill your brains! Your life for that!
Okay.
Going down the road! He's how it's done! To hell with you!
He just stuck.
We watch each other's backs! Your life for that!
Hit you. Yeah, got one of them. Come on, loot. Oh, well, because I'm on target as well. Yeah! There we go. Whoop, whoop. Now I can loot.
It's over, Burgred. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
Force it open. Yep. Boom.
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Ceolwulf. Tell him we found a throne.
That was a good scuffle,
Burger's journal. Today I learned the one they call Halfdan has left Mercia and put his brothers in charge. Moved on as if detraining
Gilbert
me
was
was all
around.
but a sure
And
thing.
maybe you missed him.
He could not be more wrong.
Just like you, Eivor. Big and bold.
The heathens can keep Repton, dig up Mercia's kings and scatter their bones for all I care. I will not be shaken by these feeble attempts to damage my reputation. They think they can turn my people against me. No, Mercians everywhere will fight for their king, whether they want to or not. Nice king. Oh, that's one. mission letter. Lord, I hope this letter finds you well. You have my gratitude and my promise that these men will not be called upon unless absolutely necessary. We continue to fend off the Danish incursion and will do so without respite. Ethel Swith sends you her regards. She is well, though like my war thane, I wonder if she too has begun to doubt our ability to win this war. No matter, it is I who lead it, and I will defend my state to the bitter end. Faith in God, the Lord King of Mercia.
Sigurd called for help. Enlisted the aid of powerful men. But who are these warriors he speaks of?
Royal Ledger to the Almighty King. Oh, we have an agreement that is, if by the time this message arrives, it is still your ask that warms the seat of Mercia's throne. Here is what I know: the Ragnarsons have been speaking with one of your own. Shelwolf is his name. Together they are devising a plan to overthrow you and install him in your stead. A Norse named Sigurd has arrived and allied with the brothers. An attack is soon to follow. Ready your men. As for your secret haunts, they are safe for now, but keeping them that way will cost you. I await your reply, only this time send a more fair-faced envoy.
A chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this.
Let me finish looting first. Whoop. Nearly done. La, la, la. Ah. Hey, always go across. Ah. There we go. Beep. La, la, la. What? Not everything. Oh, one more. There we go. And I think that's everything. What? Did I fall down and start talking to Ivar? Oops. There we go.
Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here. Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
You were one of Burgred's thanes. You must have some sense of where he'd be.
Burgred had his secret haunts, but he never told me of them. Kept me quite in the dark. For good reason, I suppose.
Tona is our only lead. We talk to her, find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tona's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
go. I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonnas.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time, but keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
Yeah, right. Woohoo! Another 2 skills. Bartering. Let's get this done. What have we got? Ooh. Change. What can I change? Hanish bow. No, I want to keep this one then anyway. Attack is 75. Yeah, the one I've got is better. So. Oh well. That's a trick. Good. Done. Skills. What is this one? Stealth. Go to melee. Stealth damage. Range. Poison stuff, because I don't really need that. What gear am I actually wearing? Mostly. Raven, Huntsman. So it's all wolf stuff. Well, it's Huntsman, I guess, isn't it? Huntsman. 3 out of 5. So I need... Yes, I'm mostly in Huntsman stuff. Oh. So is there like... Because this is the wolf? I don't get it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with this one. And range. There we go. Okay.
Mulði þú sáð allt í sundur síðast? Þá græðir vel drykkja.
What? Got a way to go. Jesus. Right. Across there, I'm assuming. It's a bit quicker, isn't it, going by horse? There we go.
This is not going to end well.
Just...
Sigurd, is there a problem?
We'll go see Tonna. Just the two of us. Ivar and Ubba will wait here. Better if Tonna thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Ivar from cleaving her head open. It's all he was spewing the whole way over here.
Right. Shall we?
We'll return shortly.
A small fortune for whoever sent Tona to hell.
I'll hold you to that. From what I overheard in Repton, the brothers had an arrangement with Tona. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Ubba used her for man and information. But that relationship soured now that Burgred is all but defeated. From what I heard, Tonna has a hunger for two things. Soft silver and a stern hump. Neither of which earns you true loyalty.
If she can't be trusted, what use is she?
That is for us to find out. We may be able to satisfy her.
And if we can't?
Ivar did tell you to bring your axe.
And here they are, as expected.
If she takes a liking to you, keep talking.
She's more your type, I think.
No. This is your challenge.
Come now, don't drag your feet. Sigurd, what brings you strolling into my camp this brisk day?
I suspect you already know.
Yes. The Embers on the air betray you. And yet, if you are here talking to me, King Burgred remains at large. And who are you, lovely dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
Call me Eivor, or Wolf-Kissed. Lovely dove. Will get your throat cut.
Come now. You are too
Moving
clever
on.
to run with those Ragnarsson dogs. Plenty of room on this side, if you want to earn some coin.
We came for your help, not your flattery.
Where is King Burgred? That is what you want. And what makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters. Records of trade. The two of you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson clods.
You're dealing with me now. And I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow. And you can cover the cost.
I've got enough.
Here's your silver.
Ripe as a plum, aren't you? So eager.
Out with it.
Burgred paid me to steer the Ragnarssons clear of two areas, Ledechestre and Tempelbroch Fort. It was a hefty amount. If I were you, that's where I'd look. And that is all I know. Not more, not less. We are done here.
Ledestre and Tempelbroth Fort. Do you know these places?
I don't, but the brothers will. I'll bring this news to them. Don't stay around here too long. We've got a king to catch.
Go away.
Okay. So, yeah, on that note, I'm going to end the episode there. I hope you enjoyed that. It was fun getting to... wasn't a raid, what did they call it? Just like taking on a town, I guess. But yeah, I enjoyed it, so I hope you did too. If you did, then please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. You can also follow me on social media, all the links will be down below. And on that note, I'll say love you guys, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye!